Thrive, Erica here, and meditation is such an essential part to evolving, to growing, to really aligning and grounding yourself. So here are some 5 tips to help you focus, to help you get into that state of mind, and to help you be able to meditate every day. My first tip is move your body before you meditate. So, meaning do some workout or dance or go walking, something to get your air and your breath, your lungs expanding. That way, when you sit down, you're not thinking about your breath. Am I breathing correctly? Am I doing this right? Blah, blah, blah. Your mind starts going in that direction. If you move your body, your breath is already... So it makes it easier to not focus on your breath and to just focus on relaxing and meditating. Secondly, what I've found really important and really helpful is doing it at night. And I know a lot of people say do it in the morning so you can start your day fresh and going. But if you're starting out as a meditator and you're not really good at it quite yet, you're still a beginner, try doing it at night because you don't have those to-do lists going on in your head. You're a little bit more relaxed. You come home, you're getting ready for bed, you're brushing your teeth, you're reading, and then you go and meditate. Your mind is just a lot quieter. It's a lot more still and able to focus on the space between the thoughts. So I've found that doing it at night really helps me focus and not be all over the place with my mind. And also, meditation relieves the symptoms of insomnia 75% of the time. So if you aren't sleeping very well or it's hard for you to fall asleep, meditating before bed is super, super helpful. And once you get better at meditating, definitely do it in the morning because once you start with a clear head, a clear mind before your day, before you get pulled in all different certain directions, it feels a lot better. So work up to doing it in the day, but start at night. Third, the whole point of meditation is to observe your thoughts, not to just think of nothing. I think that's where the notion of meditation is kind of not explained very well. You're not really supposed to think of nothing. You're more supposed to observe your thoughts. So what I like to do is a thought comes up, focusing on my breath, you can even count, and if a thought comes up, I put it on a leaf, put that thought on a leaf, and I watch it float down the river, and it goes out of my sight and around the corner. This really allows you to observe your thoughts, to notice your thoughts, and to allow them to float out of your mind. And the thing is that it's our ego that wants us to attach onto those thoughts. It wants us to keep thinking of these things and keep making our mind go this way and that way and up and down. And so once we observe the thoughts, it then gives it the chance to kind of fizzle away because we aren't just ignoring the thoughts. We're not just thinking of nothing. We're observing them, which is allowing us to then let them float away. So this quote from Swami Mutananda is, "Your goal is not to battle with the mind, but to witness the mind." And that's why meditation is just so powerful, is that it allows you to get better at looking at your thoughts, being aware of your thoughts, rather than being controlled by them. That's a tip. Tip number 4, it's a lot easier to use guided meditations when you're starting meditating. So you could use the Calm app, there's Deepak Chopra, YouTube has people posting meditations all the time where you just follow their voice and you're guided. And then there's Gaia streaming service, which is also really huge into meditating. And when you get guided by the meditations, it helps you realize what the goals are, or where you're trying to get. It's like a map. Guided meditations are maps that allow you to follow until you get to your destination, which is the space between your thoughts. The dark space, the mind, what's behind the mind, the spirit, the soul, the source energy. That's the goal of meditation. When we can do that, we're able to tap into our authenticity. We are able to tap into our higher self so much more when that happens. And then lastly, something that I've been trying out is using a mantra. People say focus on your breath, so you can focus on your breath and count, count 5, pause, out 7. And that's another way to keep the mind focused on something to get you to that other place. But if you use a mantra like I am loving awareness, then you just repeat that over and over and over and over in your head until you kind of just get lost in that. Mantras are really beautiful because it then imprints into our subconscious. So whatever we're saying starts to become our background noise. So mantras are another beautiful way to practice meditation. So here are your 5 tips for meditating. And this is for meditating where you're sitting on a meditation pillow in quiet or, listening to some sound healing or your guided meditation. These are tips for that type of meditation, which is mindfulness or spiritual or even like a focused meditation or a mantra meditation. These tips really help me when I am struggling, and don't worry, every day is a different day. Some days you might get to those spaces between your thoughts, and other days your thoughts might be controlling you. And that's okay. It's all a practice. It's all learning. So as long as you just keep doing it, you'll get better and better. Keep meditating, keep working on yourself, evolving, and remember, my mission is to be a catalyst and to guide you through your own evolution. So here's some tips. I hope they helped you. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.